Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plant, and today I'm sharing with you some new printables that are available on my website right now. You can head over and grab some new printables. This is my monthly sheet. Now, this specific one right here, I was already available on my website. This was the only version that was available on my website. But now, as you can see, I have two new font options. So you have like a script font, we have more of like a plain font, and then we have a nice bold font, which I actually really love the bold font. So these are sized for a classic happy planner. You do have to cut them down. They do have little tick marks to show you exactly where to cut, and they are back and front that you can print them on if you want. Along with these, I also wanted to make a new version of it because I was needing a new version, and then again I was like, I'll just go ahead and share that with you guys as well. So each one of these versions here, so there's a version with the lines and without the lines. So these are the without the lines. The notes section doesn't have lines. I did that too because if you want to decorate, it gives you a nice area to decorate. But I'm finding I need lines because I feel like mine always end up looking really sloppy. And I had to go find my planner so I could show you. So I don't do anything crazy with mine anymore because, like, really, I just don't have time. It's just for me to write down. These are all my videos. So I use these sheets so that way I can keep track of what I filmed, that like videos that I've edited and videos that I've gotten uploaded. And that's like really helpful to me because sometimes I won't remember if I've already done something. So that's what I use these for. But I'm a little OCD, and so like all this just kind of being chaotic on here, I don't like. So that's why I was like, I want a version with lines so I can make it look a little bit nicer. So these do have some light gray lines in them. And then now the note section in these ones have some lines as well. If you're a person that likes to have your handwriting straight, that's definitely me. Now I have a version that you can grab that has the lines in it. And again, they're printed front and back, and then you can get them in all of the sizes. So we're actually going to set one up because I need to set up March's because I'm behind as usual. So I'm going to decide, I think I'm going to use bold. I feel like the bold version for March is the vibe, and I have mine all printed out basically for the rest of the year, which I'm really excited about. My gosh, I literally already had this on my desk. So all I'm going to do is take a paper trimmer. You're going to line up the tick marks, and the tick marks are only on the front side. They're not going to be on the back side. So you line up the tick marks, and then you just trim it. Ooh, I need a new blade on my paper trimmer. What kind of cut is that? Oh, please. I hope this is a new one. I can't tell. I took them out of their packaging, which was a horrible idea, but now I don't know if this is a new blade or not. Okay, because I don't know if you can see all the fraying, like that blade was all done. So I just switched the blades. I don't even think you can see. It like doesn't look like it's dull, but I think it's dull. Okay, we'll see if this one does a little bit better. I might do another sheet. Okay, that one was much better. We don't have like any fraying. So you can see the difference, all the fraying. Look at all that compared to a nice clean cut. So definitely needed a new blade on that. I should have checked that before I went to go do it, but I actually have extra, so it's fine. It's fine, and then I could just take scissors and kind of clean it up. So I'm just following all the tick marks. You want to make sure you're lining it up on both sides. And then I'm literally just going to take my scissors, which have my pop socket stuck to it. I'm literally just going to take my scissors and run it across the paper to just try to pull off some of like the pieces that are really sticking out, because apparently I needed to switch my blade. So now this is sized for that classic happy planner, and then the only thing that I have to do is shove it in my paper punch, make sure it's pushed all the way back, and then punch it. And voila, it's ready to go into my whatchamacallit. So then from there, then we just have to date it for March. So I'm going to take Oh gosh, I don't know what I want to use. Do I want to just do black? Usually I do a color. So I'm going to grab and just find out what has what I need. Okay, I'm going to go in and grab a word so I can stick that in there. And then I am going to change up my fonts a little bit just because I already use my green ones, my green little bitties. And then all we have to do is date it, which I still don't know where my tweezers are. I have these, but they're not sharp enough to actually like lift under stickers. So I'm not going to use those ones because I feel like those ones will just be a pain in the butt. So we know March starts on a Saturday. So I'm kind of just going with that. And because I have 2 days that technically share, I'm actually going to put them up here. I know that probably will bug people, but I need all the room on here. So I'm just going to stick them up here. I use these. It's fine. But there are days that I need to make sure. I'm pretty sure March goes to the 31st. I don't think I'm tripping. Yeah, okay, goes to the 31st. So I'm just putting those ones up there just because there's not really room. They are smaller boxes. But then it just kind of keeps it simple for that. And then I'm going to go in, I don't know. I'm just pulling in all the colors, I guess. We're going colorful. Colorful today. I know this is a different shade, but it's supposed to be for March. And I feel like I always associate March with green anyway. And then just for kicks and giggles, I have a couple of these stickers left over that I used on a spread. Oh my gosh, I just flung it. Did you see that? I don't know if the camera caught that, but I literally just flung that across my desk. What the heck? Okay, but I'm just going to stick these in here because I had a couple extra laying around, and I'm kind of like, if I don't use them now, I'll never use them. So we'll stick them in here, get a little bit of decoration for the month. I usually don't decorate my pages, but since I'm with y'all today, I'll decorate it. And now this is all ready to go. And the nice thing is, again, you're printing them front and back. So you could go ahead and prep like the next month as well, and make sure that that's all ready. But that's all I do for my sheets that I make for content, because otherwise my brain, I will forget. And usually what I do is I color code things. So these are the colors that I think my brain is I just know. So usually I do green, which just means I filmed it. I use this red to say I edited the video. And then I use this like minty green color to say it's been uploaded to YouTube. And I literally write those down every single month because that's just what my brain needs. But that's just how I use that. And then basically I'll just go in and start writing down. And I'm excited now that I have a version of this with lines. So every Friday is my memory plan with me. So then literally I can just go in, and I love that they're on lines. Oh my gosh, this is going to make my life so much easier. I'm so excited. And then I write the week that I'm on, because when I do the video and I upload it, I put the week that it is instead of the date. I don't know what week I'm starting on, but then all I have to do is write that. And then in these 3 lines is where I will do like these little highlights. So I think it'll just look a lot nicer because it'll be much more organized. So yeah, and then every Sunday I do my plan with me. with my classic planner. So then again, literally can just go through and write these down. And then throughout the month, as I come up with content or think of things that I should be sharing and all that good stuff, I write things in. Sometimes I have to go in with whiteout, and a lot of time that's what ends up making these look extremely crazy. But at least my handwriting will be straight, which I am so excited for. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys, that these Printables are now up. This is a way I use them. These are great for if you're meal planning and just want to write down like a meal, maybe not the ingredients, but the meal, and then you can write like grocery list, and then you can print them front and back. So really, you only need like 6 pieces of paper if you're printing them for the entire year. But again, they're available in 3 different fonts. So the original, like script font that was already on the website, this bold font, and then this one, which I really like this one too. I don't even know. I called it simple font because it's a little bit more, it's like a stylized simple. So they are available in the lined and then in the unlined. So if you don't care for lines and maybe you want to be able to decorate without having lines in the way, great. But if you want lines, so that way things can look a little bit more organized, there you go. So I just want to share that. I will have the link to the page where you can grab these down in the description below, but I just wanted to share that I finally had some time. I know you guys were asking for some different font versions for these pages. I finally had some time to get them done. I'm sorry that took so long, but they are up and they are available on the website, and now you can print them however many times you need. I print mine on a thicker cardstock. I will link it down below as well. It's a little bit sturdier, which I tend to like a little bit better. So there we go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!